Welcome to YILDIZ Readings 5D, a place in which we cover astrology, psychic updates, as well as the twin flame path. I do come to you live on Fridays, and if you do click the bell, you get the updates by zodiac sign and more. And very importantly, we do have new hubs opening early in 2022 and beyond. Galaxy Pub for information content, as well as the Age of Aquarius magazine. So without further ado, let's get into the update for your zodiac sign. And if you need to see me live, as I mentioned, live on Fridays. Gemini, what a year. Are we ready for your read? Now, yes, I am reading yet again from the divination of the ancients for your crowning energy, and we will be channeling that directly. I'm also going to help you as much as physically possible to tap into your love life, to tap into your career, anything that's hidden from you, and to prepare for 2022. Now, I'd also like to wish you guys, if I don't see you again, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And please look after yourselves. Do stay tuned. For those of you that want to stick around, remember to click the bell. We are going to be launching material relating to 2022 for you. And that will be astrologically to prepare you, but really in a conversation piece of the sweet points, the interesting points, and what to expect. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so we do have as your crowning energy coming through, Gem, and this again is an interesting month. We are moving into the silly season. We have had a pretty hectic last few months. We're moving through eclipse season, and we do have another eclipse pending, and it is going to hit your romance sector, which I was already channeling that last month that was coming through for you. And I have been through a similar transit, and especially psychically, what I can see. The same card come out again, and I was really baffled. I was like, okay, this is really a honing in point. And I had to sit back and think about Pisces for a minute, because Pisces, a link to Pisces is coming. And I did mention this last month. Jupiter is entering into Pisces. Now, yes, I'm noticing the eclipse energy on the card. We're also having an eclipse in Sagittarius. For you, it's how you show up. It's how people are showing up. It's very much the 10th house placement, but I do feel for some of you, you could be changing the way you're dealing with things in your life, both in your career, your love life, and other. Let's read the crowning energy. Now, this is the card. The mystery of the old ways beckons. Tap into the ancient wisdom of the ancestors and connect to the magic of nature. Embrace the delicious warmth of the sun. Breathe in the purity of the air. Feel the earth under your feet. Cleanse yourself in streams and rivers. Remember, you are part of the natural world. Though your lifetimes, you have accumulated great knowledge now. Seek the wise teaching of the tree. You are the wisdom keeper who have stood by silently, witnessing every detail of passing centuries. Spend time outside with the gentle giants and hold the key to your past. Allow them to unlock the remembrance you hold deep within. You are ready to be unleashed. Now, I'm going to read further, but I will say, and I have mentioned this, if you haven't watched the last month's read, go back and listen to it. It's got some information in it, and it has talked about moving forward as well, so you'll always get something out of it. The other thing I'm picking is with your zodiac sign, you guys were in the North Node, and especially when it comes to the people around you, your love life, we're moving into a Venus retrograde shortly. All of those things you're really looking at, and it's this new beginning. Are we going to need to be grounded through that process of that rebirth? Yes. For some of you, you might just be really stepping back, really trying to gain that internal wisdom and just keep as grounded as possible. My hand doth run across the bark of tall trees standing tall and stark. Memories of old now rebirth. Ancient signs answered unearthed. Okay, connect through your bloodline of past lives. Time to awaken your magical abilities. Your soul calls to spend time outside and in nature. Become more environmentally aware. Now, it's funny because Taurus can relate to Mother Earth. Taurus, the eclipse in Taurus that we had, and it is going to be in the North Node. For you, that's really connecting to, your beliefs, your Akashic records, your spirituality. You could be using that in the realm of your everyday life. It could be something you're doing in your career. It also could be the way you do your job is going to be more spiritual, and it is going to require us You know, mid-year we had Jupiter dip into Pisces, and I feel spiritually Pisces just keeps coming up. So there's something linking to really know who you are. You're so close to a breakthrough right now, you know, with so many things. And I think so many things, it's like all your stars are coming back from the past. This also can be a love interest from the past, and it feels so very close. But I also feel your Venus house is really opening up. Although we're going to be having a Venus retrograde, it's going to take on two energies for you. It'll be both Venus and Capricorn, and your Venus natal, which is Sagittarius. Obviously in your birth chart it's different, but it'll still connect with you in the collective consciousness. And I am seeing the shooting star. It's like this dream, this thing of the past. Try not to feel, you know, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but your answers are in the past, but you're different now, so you're going to see it differently. You're going to get your downloads a lot better. Now, similar cards did come up to last month, which means you're still moving through this cycle. You're still opening these portals and these doors. And I feel with the eclipse in Taurus, it was a heart chakra activation. I feel you kind of got to a point where you've opened your heart chakra up. There might have been a bit of a purgatory effect. You might have felt a little bit agitated and nervous, but ultimately I feel your value, your self-worth, your internal love is there. You're also attracting things. I do feel some of you are really looking at your career, your finances, wanting to get life in order, and you don't want crumbs. You really, you want to be able to see. It's funny because you're kind of coming through a little bit like a Libra at the moment, potentially, because Venus is going to go retrograde. Where you're looking at both sides of the coin. You're looking at both sides of the story and you're weighing it up. And I feel you're just really scanning things. But you want to be around people. I think initially you may choose to be away from individuals that are higher and lower octane. But I feel you also realize that you are spiritually protected and the gifts that you have inside of you can help other people. I also feel... again, you're moving forward. You might feel like the hero's journey. For any of you that have read such, go research. It can feel like through your spiritual awakening, pardon me, is that, you know, you kind of feel alone in that process. But then we realize, you know, everyone is alone going through that process, and nobody can really save us when we're doing that. It's a deep dive internally. And I do feel this observation you're about to see some real certainty this month. You do have the foundation of the fortune cookie, which is really beneficial. And it does really say that what you're basing your circumstances on, it's like you might have had a hunch, you might have had a great idea. This could be moving into Jupiter and Pisces, where it can come through towards the end of the month, which again, I'll have a mid-month read. But I feel like you're seeing the signs and synchronicities. This can be very synchronistic, linking to a twin flame path. This also can be linking to the things that you feel you're wanting to, like the laws of attraction, bring into your life. Now, I do feel this individual, for those of you linking into a love interest, a twin flame, or a current partner, there's going to be something very certain about this circumstance very soon. And your crowning energy is you're very close to achieving your goals. And this can be one of the goals that you're currently dealing with. I also feel that there is very separately, it's funny, I just noticed that there's a woman behind, and it is almost Venus in nature. You have been in this person's head quite a bit. They have been thinking about you quite a bit. I do feel they've been going through a deconstruction, a defrag, right? We're seeing the scars and the wounds and the mindsets. I feel that's peeling away, but you've always been that one consistent. You've always been that one consistent that has been the whispers, you know, in the back of their mind. And I feel they're bringing it to the forefront. I feel that they're knowing what to do, but they're going to give you that. They're going to show you. I do feel for some it is they're physically walking away from someone, because I'm seeing, you know, almost like a Venus and a star. Again, we do have the star card here. And so I feel they've decided, you know, who this energy is. For those of you in the connection, again, I feel with you and them. where they're going. They have this certainty. Many of us, however, in this ironic way, we are moving into uncertainty, but it's not that it's going to be uncertain. It's going to be like a resume or a smorgasbord of polarities we can look at, which is going to give us a lot more detail. And I feel it's setting us up for more success. We may not feel so moving through it, but on the other side of it, especially because I experience transits, research them, I know how these things kind of play out, especially when I'm battling my ego. We tend to end up getting so much more out of it and so much more success. So I do see you to be having some sense of certainty with this individual. I do see a conversation pace. There's something else they're trying to show me. I'm going to pull a clarifier on that. What are they trying to show me? Maybe I will use... Okay, what's happened to this person? They feel like they've been through the wars. If this is a masculine you're dealing with, they're going through a similar thing as you. You know, with Jupiter moving into Pisces, this is going to be their 12th house, and I feel... you know, they had a lot of uncertainty in their life. They had a lot of confusion, and it was quite problematic. And I do feel if they had a problematic individual in their life, they're really cutting it out. I just feel you're both meeting on each other's wavelengths at this point. Yeah, I feel they're going to make the first move. I don't think it's going to be you. This is male or female. I just really feel for some reason it's like they're approaching you. Separately, I was seeing... for those of you who are working, you are having a very important conversation, and I'm being shown that there is a male energy that is going to be important linking to your career. And I feel there's some sense of conversation that you're either going to be having with this person. For some of you, if you're going for interviews, this is an older male. Yeah, I do see really between now and moving forward, you're going to have a lot of these opportunities coming towards you, and you're going to be really selective about which you choose. But I do feel with the observation, it's like you're seeing where things go, but I do feel you're mapping, but you're trying to get down to the finest detail. You're trying to be very wise with the steps that you're taking. You're not wanting to make any silly moves. I do feel it's like you're walking through a gate. And that can be moving from here into 2022, which we will do a mid-month update. But again, it's funny, I'm noticing, again, Venus in the heart of it. You're making a choice. You know, I feel for some of you, it could even be two paths, two choices, but I feel it's both parties walking through the gate. Okay, now I am seeing it's almost like... Oh, I'm getting this. Somebody's a bit jealous of you, and you've kind of put yourself on the back burner. I don't know why I'm hearing this. Don't put baby in the corner. I think it was from Dirty Dancing. It's like I feel somehow subconsciously through your integrity and your aura, you had to get grounded. You don't want any drama. You know, had to always protect yourself. And I feel at the moment now where you're at, you're sort of like just removing yourself from it because you don't want any drama. But I do feel this person's quite in awe of you. I feel this is more a karmic energy. You know, sometimes we can really take it personal, but ultimately it's jealousy is, it's not we want it. But I feel this person actually wants to be very much like you. So the jealousy is actually stemming from such. I do feel, okay, I'm getting that you're just going to be really bold. I do feel if there's an altercation with this individual, you're just going to tell them straight. We will get into the extension if you want to come and join us, and we'll dig deeper and see what else is coming through. Otherwise, I will see you during the week. Take care. The link for the Members Hub is directly below. We also do have additional videos coming. Galaxy Pub is launching early 2022. Anything spiritual, the subjects covered on that channel. Very separately, we have the Age of Aquarius. Now, you can go onto the website. The VIP list is there. And when it's ready to launch, I will give you those updates. Bookings online and webinars as well. Live every Friday at 10 a.m. on the main platform, and 3 sessions a month at $11 in the Twin Flame Hub. Do keep an eye on the community tab because I am automating posts and giving you updates for the moon energies by zodiac sign. Love and light. I will see you throughout the week, both live and for your zodiacs. Take very good care, and I'll see you on the other side.